EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. We are just about set to get the festivities started, and off we go on this Christmas Eve. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First play from the 25, and they'll throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On 1st and 10, Jackson.
Oh my God.
Intercepted on the second play of the game. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
When you find yourself in this situation,
Yeah, it was my fault.
You're defending
I
your
underran
own
the
goal
route.
line.
I mean, I underran the ball.
Take some chances. You've got to try to force a
Trying
turnover
to catch
and
it.
make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. Mooney in motion.
Are you serious?
Penix gonna throw right away. Oh, but this is gonna backfire on them. It is intercepted. And he's gonna give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. That's Palmer, the man in motion.
Daddy.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. He's gonna look for the home run ball. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That touchdown gives him 18
Get away
on
from
the
me.
season. Cam Little
Yeah,
comes
he
on
just
now
did.
for the extra
He
point.
came over here and looked at my thing and said, Alexa, pause.
The kick is good. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4.
Damn, no.
Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Mooney in motion. On first and 10, it's Penix. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second.
Mm-hmm.
Now the lefty Penix on first down.
Oh my God.
Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Tight end going in motion here. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
All you get is to be a shitty dad, husband,
Penix going to throw again. This one complete to Atwell. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. As you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And he won't get much. Taken down at about the 12. Here's second and 9.
Yeah.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Third and 9. They're going to go play action with Penix. He gets it into the hands of Atwell.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Penix.
Oh my God.
And he'll take it on in. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10. Now Jackson, this a designed run. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short gain.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's got it. That'll move the chains. First down at the 47. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He's going to air this one out. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football at their own 40.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake, and you're not going to get away with it at this level.
On first down, it's Penix. Going over the middle, this one is complete, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Mooney in motion. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double. That's down the field and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back near his goal line, Jackson. That's caught. Trey Palmer. Whoa! 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. From the gun, Jackson. Now he'll air one out. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Oh, a waffle throw there. Back across the field, but it's still a completion. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Again, it's Jackson. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Yeah.
Jackson up top again. Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
To the air one more time with Jackson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Jesse Bates able to come up with the play and knock it away. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jackson. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. Jackson now. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Don't forget, I'm a member.
From the gun, it's Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Oh my gosh, so many people been hurt. I heard that drive last too long, bro.
Understanding who you can account for with the
Can't do
protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the 1st down.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st. That's going to be intercepted. And the Buccaneers will have great field position right around midfield.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. A 1st down throw for Jackson. Going up top. And he can hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
2nd down. Jackson. Again, working deep down.
Bro, come on.
And the Falcons are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for the record.
I'm just trying to get this dude his catches, bro. Jesus.
Back to Atlanta in a moment. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Here's 2nd and 6. Mooney in motion. On 2nd down, here's Penix. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And here's Bijan. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Oh, these dudes keep getting
Great
hurt.
example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, here is Penix. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball.
Because I'm trying to get, I've been trying to get my breakout for my wide receiver.
That's over the middle and intercepted.
Yeah.
Picked off by Jamel Dean.
This game would have been a blowout if I was only worried about winning. But all I care about is I need that. I need an ability receiver finally. So I'm doing whatever.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Doing whatever I gotta do to get that shit. I was expecting that anyway.
Now it's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact.
Like, bro, how come you can't catch these?
What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Yes. But he's just not catching it there.
Jackson looking to throw. That'll be caught. It's the rookie from Michigan State. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
I'm saying I'll let you. Not a chance.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Quick hitting slant there. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here, and the visiting Buccaneers have the advantage. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
I've absolutely no intention of returning to Thunder Pike. End of discussion. Oh, so you rather let those rookie girls take advantage of you, huh?
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the
I take it you
So let me see. I got
the leader of that former party.
yes, that's that.
Oh, didn't you hear me turn him down because I wanted to stay with you?
Got one touchdown. Alright, yep, I can move him now. Yeah, get the other touchdown.
I'm proud to be Clover's leader.
Where you at?
Did you make the report?
We were about to.
Let's go talk to Lamar together. Around and keep their self-possession.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first
Yeah, that's
downs
fine.
without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So from the 39.
I'm not worried about it.
On 1st and 10. Mooney in motion. On 1st down, it's Penix. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Slot man in motion right. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted.
Get the
And his offense is going to be
Yeah, where the
all
fuck
set
you
up
come from?
with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
To the ground, a 1st down run.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
I need one more touchdown, like 20 more yards. Yeah, 6 catches.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off.
Mm-hmm.
He'll work his way ahead.
Cause I bought the I bought the what you call it? The thing what Motown did.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
I told you.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's too
Damn, bro.
But it's incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
There you go.
That one is caught beyond the pylon. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. Extra point by Little is good.
19 touchdowns,
And the
bro.
Bucs will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field.
I do that all the time,
Back to it
when I
as
be
the
playing
kick's
online.
away. A safe kick taken at the 5.
That's like
He'll get this past the 20.
it really
before
just
he
depends on how they play you.
outside of the 25
Like
yard
sometimes
line.
like most of the time most of the time I make him do the I make him go up. It's like a zig out up
Operating
is what I
from their
call
own
it for myself.
23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Mooney in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Out of a gun, here's a run up the gut.
Like I said, next season, I don't want to hit nothing with all the stuff that's happened to me. I don't want to hit nothing. With all the stuff that I use in lobby games, I do not use in
He'll
here.
get this out to his running back. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design.
Oh, look at
Sometimes
that.
it's based on
Look at that
need.
power back, man.
Really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
I can't pick a play. Like, what the hell?
The stairway is up ahead. What do you say we break for some food first?
What kind of soup will the beach name?
That'll depend on what the magic pot wants to serve us. I hope it turns out to be something you like, Rain.
No fair catering to her. Did you like my favorite soup?
I couldn't pick a play.
Very fond of milk
So I
stews.
couldn't pick a play. I don't know. I don't know what was going on. There you go.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend this third quarter lead.
Facing more enemies who are dressed like low-level soldiers. I'm guessing they're C-rank monsters. Stay alert. There are snake enemies. We'll strike at a distance using magic and arrows.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Focus your spell on the big one. I want to reduce
This is fielded inside the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Now we just got to get out the game.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. A give, and here comes Robinson.
The fuck?
And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
On 2nd down,
No.
Penix.
They were supposed to?
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half,
I didn't
they find
ask.
themselves
I
with
didn't. I
multiple
forgot.
scores.
I asked
They're
her.
going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix.
Oh, how did I let that
Complete.
happen, bro?
He's got it to London. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business
No.
inside
Oh my
the
God, I'm
30-yard
so
line.
sick of this game.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he will carry his
Oh,
offense
good.
to the red
He's
zone.
not out. Thank you.
Inside the
He's
20-yard
out for the rest of the
line,
game.
a pickup of 9. Second and a yard.
No, you could. No, you could throw away.
We'll go play action now with Penix.
Come on, let's go.
For the 5th time, he is intercepted.
Bro, come on. Like, what the world?
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. Out of his end zone, Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. You're
Almost
watching
done.
the NFL on EA Sports. Now again,
Oh my
on
God.
the ground,
Oh.
and they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Here's a case of an offense just
Yeah.
piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Oh my God, bro.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
You know, this is exactly what the what's it called, what the Chargers be doing.
They'll stay on the ground, trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going.
Just stay in the slow formation right here.
Loss of a yard.
Every team makes an
And sometimes it's a
emphasis
strong
on winning
eye.
first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A handoff here, up the middle. Room to run at the 35. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and
Yo.
long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
We'll go with a drop play here on
Damn.
2nd down. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Trying to keep a drive alive. Going to have to convert on 3rd and 9.
Oh my God. No way. No way you giving me this. No way. No way you giving me this.
From the
No way.
gun, Jackson.
Oh my God.
He's got it at the 7. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Bro, you can't be serious.
Jackson now. That's hauled in at the 2. And he will score again. Touchdown, Tampa. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends
That man got
small
20
hopes of a
touchdowns on the
comeback
season,
on the
bro.
other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is
Thomas
pretty
is
much
90,
over.
95 speed, so I don't hit shit. This is an 84 speed
This is going to
receiver.
be taken in
Like-
at the 3. And they will finally get him down, but he gets
84
all the
speed
way
receiver
close
that
to
I
the
took from,
40-yard line.
what, 73 overall? last season to 90 something overall now.
Still great. Did you make
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
No,
Mooney
what
in
formation is
motion.
this? No, wrong play. Oh my God.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down.
Oh, wrong play. Still
Now
bad.
here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game.
I'm not.
I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
You know what? Not called being greedy, brother. Oh. Oh. Oh.
A run now on 2nd down. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a 1st down for
Yummy.
Tampa Bay.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
He is in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score
Almost.
every single time they possess the ball.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away.
What?
This taken at the 5.
Oh wow. Kick return.
And he's going to finally be ushered out.
We're almost
of
done.
bounds
We're about to go to the
by
car as soon as we
midfield.
got it. Almost. 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 Almost.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Mooney in motion. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now a
Dang.
screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Now, Price, why didn't you pick that off?
Drake London was the intended receiver there. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, Daddy Chain.
Again, it's Penix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Throwing again, it's Penix. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end, no matter what the look is.
Resume.
He's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
He's going to let him run out the clock.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. To throw again, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to beat him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Robinson. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He gets it to go. And the Falcons cut into the lead a little bit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team.
Alexa don't work for you.
They're going to take over position.
Alexa don't work for you.
A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now give up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3.
Yeah, this is so funny. Alexa, resume. Oh, this running back.
Not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And yes, that'll get it. 1st down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going.
Alexa, resume.
After the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, that offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get jump plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows. You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage. So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game.
Alexa, resume. All right, it's time. Go get in the car.
Dear me, another failure? If your score continues to drop, I'm afraid the guild may have no choice but to demote your party to a lower adventurer rank level. As such, Simon Berkeley, I suggest you consider taking easier jobs.
You're joking!
Perhaps this one. I'm sure your team will have no trouble completing a C rank quest, right?
I'm an A-rank adventurer!
But unfortunately, you aren't producing results worthy of that designation.
It's not Thunderpike's fault that we're running into these problems! You haven't sent us potential members in forever. And that was
Alexa, resume.
A failed quest is a failed quest.
Forget it! A demotion? The woman is mad! It's only a hypothetical, not a certainty. Point is, we probably can't take high-rank quests with just 4 people.
Job as a Oh, you got it already?
Alexa, resume.
Basically, you're devoted, man. I'll need something to convince him that we're on our
Huh?
There's one thing you can't ignore, and that's that thematic dart.
Wait, seriously? You want us to go there?
He's a dreamer. He wants to see the end of the world. So that's how
You did it already.
How did you?
the opportunity.
No.